Hello and welcome back. We have a good one for you today. Do you want your wealth you are working hard to build to last long and for generations to come? Then you should take time and ask yourself these questions every once in a while. You've worked hard for what you have, and it is only logical for you to want this wealth to span generations. Life is short, and the pandemic has even taught us that it is shorter than we think it is. Sometimes we focus too much on wealth building that we fail to ask ourselves important self-audit questions along the way. Sometimes, you don't need to hire a professional doctor or an expert to ask you these questions. You just need privacy, silence, and deep focus to ask yourself very important questions such as the ones we want to give you below. No one can give you the most honest assessment of yourself on your wealth building journey other than yourself. This is much more than personal finance self-audit. In this video, we are giving you 8 practical wealth builders questions that you should ask yourself from time to time. Not only to help with your wealth building, but to protect that wealth as you go along, so it can last generations to come. Now let's get to it. Number 8. Do I have enough insurance? Lack of insurance is very bad. There's nothing as good as having insurance when you need it. The self-audit question you should ask yourself here is my family and I adequately insured? Do you have enough health, auto, homeowners insurance? Since you are building wealth and want to retire rich as well, part of building wealth is to also have these insurances, so that you are protected against unforeseen circumstances should they happen. Take it a step further and get some umbrella insurance as well. We all hope we don't have emergencies, but like they say, stuff happens. And a true wealth builder knows stuff beyond their control may happen. Number 7. Can my business run without me? This is the question great businessmen and women often ask themselves as they build their wealth and empires. Some of the best wealth builders today are ones that delegate optimally within their business. They are also passionate about the need for their business and businesses to run without having to be there. We just can't do it all, right? That's why smart businessmen and women who know this make sure they surround themselves with smarter people who can run things better than they can when they are not around. For instance, see how Jeff Bezos stepped down as the Amazon CEO. You will notice nothing has changed since he stepped down. If anything, the business has only grown stronger. Think of your own business, wealth, legacy, whether big, small, large, or medium, the same way. It has to continue full throttle, hard and strong, even when you pass on the mantle, step down or step aside and move on. Number 6. Is my will and estate planning good enough? The question to ask yourself here is simple. Do I have a will? Is my estate planning watertight? Is my will up to date and current? If your assets are set up in several trusts and companies etc., make sure you seek the help of a professional lawyer to help you put this together. This is especially important as you build generational wealth. We've all heard horror stories of problems the lack of having a good will and testament can create for our loved ones. The lack of proper planning of will or estate may create problems for your next in kin and raise several inheritance issues. Please remember to consult a professional lawyer and estate planner on this one. Number 5. Have I been transparent to my next in kin? This is the person who will carry the torch should you not be around tomorrow. It could be your only child or your lifelong spouse or partner. So you should ask yourself, have you told him or her about all your assets and liabilities? All bank accounts, safe and other precious valuable assets you have. We've all seen movies and heard stories of rich people leaving behind nothing but bad debts and liabilities that usually burdens the next of kin. We've all heard of stories of valuable asset been auctioned off just because they were shrouded in secrecy by the owner, and the next in kin couldn't do anything to recover them. We've heard stories of valuable rare collectible items, worth so much money, hidden in the house for many years that the next of kin just couldn't find it take over time, but of course was recovered during renovations by the new homeowner. You don't want this to happen to you. Which is why you want to ask yourself if your next in kin knows what to do in case you're not around or can't make decisions. Have I been training, grooming, or informing my next of kin on how to run the business, investment, and enterprise that I've built? And the only way to make sure this happens is to be transparent to the one you want to hand over to should you not be around or capable to make important decisions. Before we continue, we hope you've gotten some valuable tips so far. If you like these types of videos, kindly like this one and consider subscribing to encourage us, and it will help the channel a great deal. Your like and subscribe is like a fuel to encourage this channel to continue producing content like this. And if you're new, welcome. Let's move on. Number 4. Have I spent enough time with loved ones? Some of the regrets people have later in life is not spending enough time with loved ones. I wish I was there. I wish I created time and watched my children grow. I wish I was home more and not working all the time. To prevent this from happening to you, you need to constantly ask yourself if you've dedicated enough time in your busy schedule to the ones that love you and the ones that matter to you. You can take it a step further and ask your loved ones how they think you can improve. Do they want you home often and home early? Do they want to have at least one meal with you as a family every day? Do they want to have you around for family activities in the weekends? There are several ways to increase the time spent with family. Time with family and loved one is core to the foundations of wealth building. Number 3. Am I taking care of myself? Do I exercise enough? Am I up to date on my physical and medical checkups? Am I up to date on my dental checkup? Am I meditating enough? Am I eating right? Am I feeding my heart, body, and soul the food and fuel that it needs? These are all exceptional questions to ask yourself as you build wealth. You only have one body, and it can only continue building wealth if it is well taken care of. Do you know the health of Americans is plummeting every day due to several reasons and diseases? What is the point in building all this wealth and not take care of your health or take care of your needs every once in a while? Remember, you want to be in good mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health, so that you can enjoy your wealth now and, more importantly, in retirement. If you need help with any of these health categories, there are several professionals that you can see to help you through the rough patch. Most of the time, the money spent to take care of yourself is always worth it in the long run. Because you can only build wealth and enjoy it if you are hale and healthy. Number 2. Have I given as much as I can to charity? One of the main things we say here on Wealth Listicles is that we want to build wealth and help others, along the way. It doesn't have to be money, it could be time you volunteer to your favorite cause or charity you believe in. There are several causes out there that needs help. Don't wait until you fully build your wealth before you consider helping a cause. Donate your free time and or whatever monetary or gift item you have earmarked in your budget for helping others. Remember, the world not only needs love, it also needs help for the less privileged. Select a cause that touches your heart and let them feel your help as you build wealth. My wife always tells me, if you don't give when you don't have much, you won't give when you have more. Let us give more. We saved the best for last. Before we show you the last question, we like to know if you've gotten value from our list so far. If you have, please do us a superb favor and like this video and subscribe. We can't grow this channel without you subscribing and helping us out. Please consider clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of our life-changing videos. Thank you so kindly. We'll give you a few seconds to like and subscribe. Thank you so kindly. Now let's move on. Number 1. How many investing years do I have left in me? This is a question true value wealth builder ask themselves and take to heart. So if you don't ask yourself these questions, your portfolio is probably not aggressive enough or too aggressive because your investments may have been without this important thought in mind. Ask yourself, when is retirement for me? How long do you have between now and your retirement age? After you do the math and realistically tell yourself how many investing years you have left, quickly envision what and how you want your retirement to look like. Then ask yourself how you can make the best of the remaining investing years to make your retirement dream come true. This will likely result in you making adjustment to your investment portfolios accordingly. That's it for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we hope to see you in the next one.